life. Bang, bang. Chop, chop, family. Welcome to another source session. What up, council? Welcome, welcome, welcome one, welcome all. Let's go. Listen up, family. What up, Back to the Future? Wagwan. Amir, what's poppin', G? Bless. Blue Star Vision, what up? It's Vital, Garden of Eve, Wagwan. Osiris, Real One, what's choppin'? Bless, let's go. Yari, welcome everyone. Namaste, Bliss, let's go. Ow. Amir, yes, up. Jeff, Zai, Bliss up, Amir, you're done already, man. Giovanni, how Jeff Bezos in the building? Naturally, me, bang Giovanni. I forgot my new name is Jeff Bezos. Thanks for the reminder. I totally forgot that I am the new Jeff Bezos. Or the one and only Jeff Bezos. There's no other. What up, that boy? Ow. Yari up. K, shit, was that K? Meowa? Bless, K up, fam. AJ. No doubt, AJ. What up, nigga? Bless. The Star Jasmine. What up? Unega. El Jason. What up? Zai, once again. Sue Bernstein. Bliss, Bliss. Again, big up Giovanni. Is it? Come on, bro. Much love, Jason. Echo the Monkey King. No doubt. No doubt. That's lit, Echo. Enjoy. On another level. What up? Earth Mob up always. Primordial Sai, what up? Nephew, big up. Osiris Moon Ra. Let's go. I am the awakening, big up. So family. Jay, bless. Yeah, man. So whatever question you have, just throw it down the question thing, the Q&A, just in case I mix it. No doubt, Back to the Future up. Skull Money. Grand Rising Highness. All right, so family, I want to talk about this space thing, right? Marilyn Lawrence, bless. The space thing, family, all right? Because a lot of people, you know, get confused, and it's okay. I had a lot of good inquiries on the post with the black sphere, right? Pulling up to the sun. A lot of good inquiries. I mean, motherfuckers are thinking, and that's good, all right? And this is the thing I like. Because I told you guys, I don't feel no way about good questions that motherfuckers ask without insulting me. as long as you don't insult me, I don't mind. You understand? You don't have to take everything a nigga saying to be like, yeah. You can question shit, but just don't insult a nigga. A lot of people just don't know how to do that. They don't know how to ask a question or be skeptical about something without insulting the fuck out of you. They just don't have the brain capacity. You know what I mean? It's like how some people can't disagree with someone and still be friends. Or you can't disagree with someone and just be cool. It just has to be a bad vibe because they're ignorant. They have a low IQ. You understand me? But you have a high IQ over here in the chat. So you know it's just questions. So motherfuckers are like, yo, Mystic, how the fuck does this shit work in the flat earth fucking concept? If the fucking sun is this, that, how the fuck did this work? You feel me? With the sun, this, that, and the size and all this. And then good questions. You see, that's the type of shit I like. See, that creates dialogue, right? Now we can have internal dialogue and external dialogue, and we can reason this shit out. Listen, we could talk about what space really is, all right? And what's really going on. Because a lot of people are under the misconception that space is fake. You understand? Space isn't fake. Space is being covered up. What outer space really is being covered up from you. It's not that it's fake. It's not that it's not like you're just in a bubble and there's nothing else outside that bubble. That doesn't make sense. Even if it was nothing, it would still be something. You get what I'm saying? There is something. And it's called the waters above. That's what space actually is. It's not empty vacuum, what NASA told you. Doesn't mean space is fake. Just because you can't go there through the firmament doesn't mean it's not there. It just means you don't have access to it. It's not for you. Doesn't mean it's fake. Do you understand? Space is the waters above. You get me? Space is the waters above. We're the waters below. And there's waters below that. Everything's water, right? You're 90% water. Outer space is not an empty vacuum, all this bullshit NASA telling you. It's water. It's the spirit realm, actually, okay? It's a spirit realm. but water. Everything's water. But you could call it the spirit world because it's a higher level of heavens, it's a higher frequency, it's another frequency on the deck. It doesn't mean it's fake. Okay? So now when you see like the sun and they're talking about, okay, the size of the sun is this much bigger than the earth, and it makes sense. You're like, how could the sun be bigger than the earth? It's localized. It can't be. It's right there. That makes perfect sense. And when the sphere pulls up and they're like, oh, it's 10, 20 times the size of the earth. Makes perfect sense. That's a good question. But now you have to start looking at things multi-dimensionally and realizing when they're giving you those type of specs, what they're really telling you about is the immensity of those spirit beings that are actually entering the reality. So you're dealing with the sun that's actually a stargate, that's interdimensional, multidimensional stargate. Doesn't have a size. It doesn't actually have a size. There's no, you understand what I'm saying? It's dimensionally compressed, first of all right? And then when you're talking about the black sphere, doesn't have a size. It's a multidimensional being, okay? We're only perceiving it from our level of perception. That being, that black sphere, is something completely different in its reality. All we can conceive of whatever it is a sphere. That's all we can make of it. That's all the spectrum we get. But it's more than that. It's an 11th dimensional, 12th dimensional being. We just can't see all those dimensions. We can only see the dimensions we can see. So when it comes to size, NASA them be saying that shit to actually just let you know that these are some titanic beings in the reality. Because remember, they mix truth with lies, all right? So for all you people like getting shit confused, you confuse yourself because you're too rigid. You think like a computer. You're raised the machine city. So you think like an analog computer. It's either just 1 or 0. It's either this or that. So you used to believe in NASA. So, oh, the round ball spinning through space. Yeah. Now you don't believe in NASA. So you're like, no, space is just fake. Everything's fake. Everything NASA says is a lie. It's just fake. You understand? You're not quantum. You're not existing on a quantum level. You got to understand that everything is actually a mix of everything they're telling you. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're telling you pieces of the truth in all the lies. You got to put it all together. You can't just be a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be a robot. Space is fake. Because you know how many people come to me? I'm like, yo, Ryan, you said space is fake. Well, space is fake. I'm like, I've never said space is fake. I said nobody goes to space. There's a firmament, planets and all that bullshit. They tell you, yeah, that's all bullshit about that. Yeah, but I never said space is fake. Those words have never even come out of my mouth. It just sounds stupid to me. We mean space. This is space. We're in space right now. This is a space. The space between us is space. I would never, those words would never come out of my mouth. Space is fake, like that. Like me saying, yeah, space is fake. I've never said that in my life. I said we have a dome, there's a firmament, you're not being told what the fuck is going on. I've said that outer space is actually the spirit world 1,000,000 times. It's the waters above. I've said this 1,000,000,000,000 times. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never said, like people just get locked into boxes. So now you believe that how is space fake? Space is space. Spatial dimension, space. So you don't believe that there's space outside of your arena, like there's no room to move. There's no space. Like, what do you, I don't, that shit confuses me. Okay? Because super stupid shit confuses me. Because I don't understand. How could you even think that? But I get it. You understand? Your machine city shit, it fucks your head up. You can't really have that internal dialogue and bend your mind and bend the light waves and see shit. What up, Drea? Bless. You can't really see shit because your mind, you've been put in a box from you were born, kindergarten, this, that. Your machine city life, you can't see past the finite curve at all. So it's like when new thoughts get introduced to you, you don't really know how to filter it so well. You don't know how to connect the dots with other shit you already knew, put it with new shit, plus other theories of your own, and then create something. You don't know how to do that. What happens is you just get told something, then convinced of it, and you're like, yes, this is what it is. And that's it. And then it just, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, for instance, all the history's a lie that they taught you, right? All the history's a lie. We know history's a lie. But you can look and see a pyramid with your own eyes, right? So even though they lied about history, right? You still can see a pyramid. No, pyramids are real. You know, certain structures doesn't have to just be a pyramid. Certain shit you see with your own eyes, man. You're like, yeah, that shit existed, right? So even though they lie about history, if you're reading one of their lying ass books and they're talking about the pyramid in their books, are you gonna be like, oh no, pyramid can't be real because history's a lie? Their history's a lie. It's a lie, so the pyramid can't be real. So that's how some people think. Like that. It's like, oh shit, all history's a lie. That means nothing's real. So even the objects that they know actually exist right there, it's just not real because history's a lie. Do you understand? It's like that. It's like same thing with the Bible. Motherfucking devil steal ancient scriptures, some millions of ancient scriptures and books they steal and compile it down into a Bible. The only thing they leave for us to kind of be able to sift through certain things, right? Just because they used it for evil and used it to manipulate people, motherfuckers discard the whole thing. And they're like, oh no, the slave master used it to enslave me, so no, I'm never gonna. Meanwhile, if you use it, you can use it to enslave the slave master. That's why he used it to enslave you. That's why they stole them books and murdered people, and they didn't allow anybody to read the scriptures for 1,000 years, because you could read that shit and learn to manipulate minds, manipulate your reality. You reading the scriptures. You can't, because it teaches, that's what it teaches you about, for anyone who can code and has common sense. You see what I said? It's not about that churchical bullshit. That if you're, like I'm saying, if you're a goofy machine city brain, you'll believe that. And then you, oh no, the Bible, and then you start worshiping Baphomet, talking about that what your ancestors did. Like, you're just goofy. You go from one extreme to the other. You understand? It's like, oh, the Bible, no. You used to be a Christian worshiping white Jesus. Now fuck white Jesus. Fuck the Bible. Now you're worshiping Baphomet. Talking about, oh, my black ancestors, the black dot, waffle that. Oh, goofy as fuck. Don't know you're just worshiping the devil in another form again. Goofy to go from one extreme to the other, because you know what I mean? Your brain just, it's hard, man. You understand? Hold on. Here's this question right here. Hexatron. What are some daily routines that people should practice? I try to thank the Most High as soon as I wake up, but I want to do more. Okay, so Hexatron, first thing you wake up, give thanks to Jah. Clean up. Brush your teeth, wash your face, right? And then clean up your area. Those are the things you practice in your life. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It's the closest thing you could do, the best ritual you could do to be close to God. Make sure your area and your surroundings are always clean. When you wake up, you clean up, you make your bed, you get fresh right away. Use a bathroom, do your thing, clear your body, you know what I'm saying, and get fresh. Take a shower. Make sure you take a shower. Enough people righteous and woke and they don't shower. They don't like showering. They don't like doing these things that righteous people support. I don't get it. But I do get it. Because America, Machine City, just for instance, from young, people just don't like to shower, all right? But I'm telling you, you got to break through that. The number one thing. All this other shit means nothing if your ass is stinky and got racing stripes in your underwear and you're just dirty all the time. That shit, all this hype shit means you're lying. It means you're faking, all right? Trust me. The first thing you do every day, make sure you get fresh. Make sure your surroundings is fresh. That's it. Start with that. Put some healthy food in your body. You see me? And keep a happy disposition. You see me? I said, yeah, man, just be happy and be blessed. That's it for do. There's no hypeness, no heap of bullshit. Sit and take your herbs. Go to Mystic's herb shop, order some fucking herbs, and, you know what I mean, purge your fucking stinking ass. That's what you do. And I said, stop being bad-minded and envious to people. Stop hating on people, right? I'm not saying you personally doing that. I'm just saying for everyone in general. Yeah, stop all the goofy shit. Stop the gaslighting. Learn to admit when you're wrong. All right? You just live good, man. All right? Just like that. That's all you got to do. Simple shit. But in the Machine City, it's not that simple. This shit is hard. The shit I'm actually telling you is the hardest thing for most people to do. Not lie, not be a hypocrite, not backstab. Those are the hardest thing for most people to do. That's why they're always looking for all these crazy rituals. Because they can't stop doing that shit. It's easier for them to stand on their head every day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, no matter what they're doing, and stand on their head and spin around 18 times. They could tell them to do that. They'll do that every time. But you'd be like, yo, just don't backstab. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't talk about people unless they're in your face. Just little things like that. Sounds hard. It's hard, nigga. In Machine City, bitch. That's a task, ain't it? Get up and take a shower, nigga. That's a task. Nigga, like, I'm depressed. I don't want to shower. But you want to do all this deep scripture shit. All this deep flat earth shit, nigga. Miss me with all that. Yo, wash your stinking ass. That's what you need to do. All right? That's it. Start off like that in life, in reality. You see me? Yeah, man. Another good thing to do, formulate. Man, my mind just tells me, dog, like, it might not be necessarily where you're at the moment, but you gotta formulate real relationships. That's part of your advancement too. Being able to conversate with people on a real level, right? And be genuine and create genuine relationships. My mind's telling me to say that. That's one thing, because we're talking about things that are gonna stop you from going extinct here, all right? Like real life shit. Because you guys know, right? All right. You're gonna fuck around and go extinct. And like, seriously. Like white people, you're already fucked. White people, yo, look, white people, listen. The average like white person, like average is average cracker. Like not the source bomb, not any real chopper spirit that's just here in the avatar. I'm like the average white person who's about that white life, you know, they believe in that shit. Let me tell you something. Y'all need to gear the fuck up. Look, let me tell you something. This is gonna sound crazy. Hey, fair use notice for educational purposes only, vis-a-vis, ergo, concordantly, bitch. Fair use notice, all right? You've been warned. All right. So, the Ku Klux Klan, them is the only white people that actually have sense. I'm gonna put it to you like that. The Ku Klux Klan is the only white people that actually have sense. I know it sounds fucked up, but it is. It's the truth. All right, let me tell you why. The Ku Klux Klan them is the only white people that actually know what's going on. We're white people. What up, Juve Blast? Love my Italian blast. No doubt, love my Italian. Stay up. Avery, look. Y'all listen to me though. Follow my line of logic here. Just try to bear with me, all right? Listen. Fucking, all right, look. The white race, the birth rate of the white race is in the negative, family. Like the way negative. That means you're not producing enough babies to replace the people that are dying. That's called extinction. And that's happening right now. That means this is not some future event. This is right now. Plus the Jabberwocky shit. Oh, shit. I didn't even post that yet. Dang. Family. Oh, shit. They came out and said the fucking dioxin shit is mutating the people's DNA in Ohio already. The shit I was telling y'all was gonna happen. It's all that fast, that rapid. So yeah, so back to the topic. This is what's happening. All these natural disasters, all this shit, plus your birth rate, family. White people, I'm telling you, y'all going extinct. And plus the racial mixing and shit, right? I'm telling you. The Ku Klux Klan is the only ones who really know what's going on. That's wild though, right? And yeah, and fam, this shit is fucking insane. See, and then for the rest of us now, these goofy fucking humans, let's say the rest of the goofy human race, okay? They're just following, you know, cause you know everybody follows the white man, white supremacy. They're just following that nigga over the cliff. That's really what's going on. What, dog, it's really, dog, honestly, not to be a dick, it's just the end of Rome, fam. It's just the end of that white supremacist Roman shit. The world the Romans built is just over. That's it. It's the Roman Empire finally collapsing. It didn't collapse, family. The Roman Empire is the same, Sumerian, Egypt, all that through time. But not the real one, just the copies that took over, just like they did here. The invaders, they invaded all those places and been moving through time till here. Okay, and this is their last hurrah. I'm telling you, this is their last empire right here. This is the final fall. What you're seeing is the actual fall of Rome right now. Rome didn't fall back then. They just switched up their style to this. First the Nazis. And then they switched it to this. You understand me? Yeah, family. So it's like you're just witnessing the fall and the end of white supremacist world, right? And everybody's going over the cliff with them because remember, everybody sucks white dick, basically. You get what I'm saying, fam? That's all that's really happening. Now, I promise you, that's all that's going down. Like, it's literally all that's happening. But, you know, to most people, that's the end of it all. If you worship white God and the white God's world is ending, then it's over for you too. Your mind, heart, everything is sold to the white God. You get what I'm saying? And it's over for the white God. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. That's it. That's all that's happening. The reign of the white God is over. But everybody's crying. Everybody's gonna get fucked because everybody worship Maimon. Right? Maimon, the god of economics and all that, money shit. This system shit. Remember, that's what the Bible tells you. When they talk about economics in the Bible, it's all Maimon. That's why God said you can't love God and Maimon. You can't serve God and Maimon. You're going to love one and hate the other. You have to choose God or money. For real. It says in the Bible. Maimon is the God that's talking about commerce in the Bible, not the Most High. For any one of you trying to get that shit twisted. No, it's Maimon. We know we get money. Don't get it twisted. We're not saying, don't try to hypocrite me now. Don't try to hypocrite me now and undermine me like I'm some stupid. Like, no, yes, we gonna get money, but we ain't gonna worship it though. Don't try to play me for a stupid. Don't try to play with me. Just get blocked. All right? You know what's what. All right? But yeah, man, up, King Fit, up. What up, Azteca Queen? Bless. Grand Rising. No doubt, Nanik. It's real shit. The realest. Love my Italian. Oh, yeah, in real life, yes. God Maimon. That's the God of this world. Maimon. It's not Satan anymore. It's Maimon. That's what he's called. Maimon. Satan is old school. That's Saturn, the old god. The old cube. Maimon runs that shit. He's the son of Saturn, the son of Satan. Maimon. Maimon means money. Straight up. Just remember, it's the love of money is the root of all evil. Not the money. Money is just a tool. It's just a fucking tool. It's the love of Maimon. It means you worship in Maimon. You understand? So don't take mystic for no dummy. I don't love that shit. I just get it and use it for what it's used for. Motherfuckers love it. Love it more than life, love it more than people. They cherish it more than life and love and anything righteous, right? Do anything for Maimon, right? That's the God of this world. So that God is dead now, and his world is dying with him, and all his followers are dying with him, fam. All the followers of Maimon. Everybody took the chip, everybody took the jab, everybody was willing to do whatever they got to do to stay in the system. You're going with Maimon, the metaverse, Maimon, illusion. You understand? It's a real nigga though. Don't play around. You're gonna be his fucking food, his servant. It's not some fake person I'm telling you about. It's a real entity, nigga. He runs this shit. That's who you serve. That's who's at the head of the pyramid and shit. That's who sits in Saturn's cube and runs it. It's a nigga named Maimon. Alright? Program, whatever you want to call him. That's what's what. That's who's making the mark of the beast where you can't buy or sell or do nothing without it. That's who's transhumanizing you. That's the cube God, Maimon. Cube is just the AI, right? So look, you gotta be careful right now. Because the servants of Maimon, they walk around pretending to be Catholics, Christians, all this. They read the Bible, they do all that, and they quote, they do all it. You understand? You gotta be careful. They're everywhere. When you hear people saying Jesus and Jesus died for my sins and they love God, and that's Maimon. Serapis. Maimon in his physical form. See how they say like you know, white people, like white man is the head of commerce and all that shit. It's like white Jesus, son of Maimon. His world, this whole economic bull, that's his shit. We ain't do this. We were quote unquote hunter-gatherers. But they try to make it look like that means we're primitive monkeys. Man, get the fuck out of here. We were angelic gods, nigga, walking around the garden picking fruit. Fuck. Trying to play me for a dum-dum? I was walking around the garden picking fruit, chilling in the real garden, not some goofy cabbage patch laboratory, right? And then you came with this. And you want to tell me, said, this is what me supposed to aspire to? Nah, man, no thanks. And you and your servants could go take a flying fuck. I've been spotted Mayman servants long time. They hate me and I hate them. Like, we've never gotten along. And they know who they are and they know who I am. And it's the weirdest thing because they never want to stop fucking with me. Because they love the Judean. They do. They can't help themselves. We got the code they want. You feel me? They never get it, but they want it. You feel me? So, yeah, family, this is what's going on in the space in which we reside. You know what I mean? And beyond this, it's outside of Maymon's control. Where you're at right now, remember, they say Satan was cast down to earth, right? And then we were sealed in here. So this is, and they say Satan, quote unquote, is the prince and principalities and powers of the air, right? All the airwaves and all that shit, the digital shit, that's all their fucking territory. You understand? All this goofy metaverse shit is all the territory of the devils. As the Bible told you that. The niggas, the prince and principalities of the air. Nigga, that's the air, the airwaves, nigga, all radio waves and television and all the shit they use to hypnotize you. Then they tell you that Satan was the head musician, the chief musician. Fuck with music. Nigga, tones, nigga, come on, man. Like, the Bible's no joke, bro. You gotta have the IQ to be able to code this shit. The nigga fuck with tones. So he's a head musician. And nobody thinks, thinking this stupid shit, like they thinking of some angel sitting down playing a harp in space. Nah, dickhead, this nigga was with machine. Nigga was a tones. He controlled tones, frequencies, nigga. This is the motherfucker that controls the music industry. How do you think they knew to change the shit from 432 to 440? I told you the Nazis did that, right? The Tavistock Institute and all that. They did that. So who they got that from? If it wasn't the chief musician, motherfuckers take this shit for a game. This whole space is made of frequency, and they telling you that this nigga's the prince and principality of the air, and he's the chief musician. He was a chief, and niggas playing with the Bible like, oh, the slave master used it. But bitch, do you code or not? Do you code? It tell you right there that this nigga running the fucking airwaves and the tones in the matrix. And I'm trying to teach you to use tones to combat this shit and you're not getting it. Fuck you think this shit come from? This is ancient warfare. I told you the wizards used to battle rap each other. It was word, sound, power. Boom on a nigga with your words. Straight frequency wars. It's been that from the beginning. Nobody don't get it. They still stuck in this physical shit, the upside down pentagram. Matter over mind, goofy as fuck, dense. You see me? It's mind over matter, man. It's always been about frequency, tone, and all that. None of that other shit you've been taught. You see me? And that's what runs this whole spatial dimension. And in every level of space, it's just a different frequency tone being played or being manipulated. Whatever. It's all about tone and frequency. If somehow says so, there isn't even an actual size in nothing, dog. Size is just based on perception. It's just based on, you feel me? Just your imagination. It's just like radio stations in a radio. They don't have a side. Just stations, you understand? Channels of frequency. They don't even take up any space in the fucking radio. You understand? The radio itself is just what generates the frequency, the channel, like creates a conduit for the channel to come through. That's all the radio does. And it can create as many channels as possible, as long as you can tune the radio to do that. And it'll never take up any space in the radio. Same thing here. There's no really size and nothing like that. It's just based on your perception. It's just energy being manipulated one way or another, fam. You gotta realize this by now. You gotta understand this fully, all right? So when they're telling you about going to space or doing this or doing that, they're just talking about going into different frequency ranges. And they can't. They can't. They might go lower. They can't go up into the higher frequency ranges. Well, it just does not work like that. But that doesn't mean it's fake. It just means you don't have access. You understand? No doubt, Bronte. What up, Bronte? Bless. Up, bless. Hawaiian hemp, wagwan. Amplitude modulation. See, there's a real fucking engineer right there. Your boy Hemp on it. Jenner's up. Yeah, Jenner's know what time it is. Dirty Red. Just can't hear the frequency. Exactly, Dirty. I mean, and fam, think about it. It's like the shorties in Cuba, the gamers in Cuba, because Cuba has no real internet like that, right? They don't have no internet service. Not like that, where they could, for gaming and shit like that, they might have the most basic, you know what I mean? But they don't have like real internet. So the kids in Cuba, fam, they went out and built their own internet by stealing the internet that's just in the air, that's just there. So yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Because these little shorties in Cuba could do it. It all exists. It's all in the airwaves. Hold on, let me see who's in the Q&A right here. Jeff, I want to hear your thoughts about the waters above. Okay, no doubt. Hexatron, what are some daily routines that people should practice? Oh, I just answered that one already. Bless Hexatron, give thanks. So Jeff, oh shit, mad waters. Wow. The waters above, yeah, fam. Well, you already know. I got into it before I even seen your question. Right, Mila? Yes. Exactly, Bronte. All of it. So yeah, so family, the water, remember, okay, so let's just talk about water, period. Water is everything. Like, you know how they be like, oh, you're 70% water, you're this percent water. Bless up. It's so this percent water, whatever. It's way more than that. You're 100% water. Everything is 100% water, quote unquote water. But what is water? What is water? We don't know. Water is basically just liquid crystal, right? But we don't know how it's made. We don't know where it actually comes from. Nobody can recreate it in the laboratory. They've tried, it just explodes. You can't make water. You get what I'm saying? For all intents and purposes, family, water is God, nigga, in a physical form. Water carries the memories of everything throughout time, and every shape, everything you think of is in water. You get what I'm saying? Shit, fire is made from water. Because you think fire is burning, but we're in water. Fire is made from water. You get what I'm saying, family? So it's not like, it's shit is weird deep, family. So when we talk about waters above, waters below, it's all of us in different, okay, fuck. This is what you need to see. This is what you need to see. I remember I showed you guys this before, but this is what you need to see. Big chop. You need to see this. You guys are going to love this recall, this refresher right here. This is what you need to see right here to get the full understanding. Waters above, water below. Everything forms in water through what, family? Word, sound, power, sound vibration. So you take a radio wave, a sound wave, beam it into fucking water, and let me show you what happens. Let me show you why it's waters above, waters below, how your universe exists, what you are, a bubble within the whole fucking, what we call it, the dark waters, the fucking infinity stream. I'm going to show you, watch. And if once you can recreate it in a lab, family, trust me, this is what it is. Because that's how Jah works. Jah's real. His science is impeccable. So he spoke his word over the water, and then the water made life. Nigga, watch this. Word, sound, power. Watch this shit. Y'all gonna love this shit. Oh, man, I might as well go straight to YouTube then. Watch this, guys. You're gonna love this. Let's take a cuss. All right. Watch this, guys. And look, fair use notice, all right? This is for educational purpose, for educating the people. Don't mess around, all right? Okay, so family, watch this. You guys are gonna love this shit. I fucking love this. Alright, check it.
Seth Putterman called it the star in a jar.
Listen.
A tiny spot of bright light contained in a flask of liquid. is made when a sound wave is passed through a small bubble inside a flask of liquid.
You hear, fam?
And this sound wave makes the bubble do something remarkable.
Watch.
First it expands, then it collapses. And this collapse happens so quickly that vapor molecules
The Big Bang.
inside the bubble slam together and heat up so much.
That's a Big Bang.
Gives off an incredible burst of heat and light.
And becomes a star.
1,000 times a second.
Look.
Giving the appearance of a star.
The blue star Kachina. You guys get it? It forms a blue star. Sirius. I told you that's what we actually are. Sirius A and B and C, just on different timelines. Where all those planets they're showing you in space, just different timelines. Nigga, family. So, you take sound wave, beam it into water. Boom, a star is born, the Big Bang, all life, the codes. Because remember, the sound wave that's hitting the water is a beam from the Most High. It's not just empty sound, it's with the code in it. That's what coded the water in the primordial ooze to cause the fucking amino acids to form. Remember the primordial ooze was struck by lightning, even according to their evolution. Primordial water struck by lightning. The lightning caused the fucking, to activate all the elements in the water. The elements then formed amino acids. Those amino acids formed amino acid chains. Amino acid chains form DNA. DNA forms. So even according to their shit, it's this. It's still according to scripture. Even their evolution theory is according to scripture. They're just too stupid to know that's all Darwin copied and turned it into some goof. It's the same thing. Primordial ooze, ancient water, sound waves striking. It's like a lightning bolt, a beam, boom. That's what Jah told you in the Bible, nigga. Evolution didn't come up with that. The codes was in the beam. So it's intelligent design. The codes for life was in the beam. And when it hit the water, it transformed those amino acids into the DNA pattern according to the creator. Stop playing with Mystic. How about that? So here we go, family. So now you understand where the water's above, water's below, because it's all water. It's sound wave, water being manipulated by sound and light. Forms a star. But it all has to happen in water because water is everything. That's just what it is. So you get what I'm trying to say? Water is the medium. It's the ether. It's the canvas that the Most High painted all this life on. You see what I mean? So, yeah, so like water is, how'd you say, like, I'm not going to say it is God, but it is God. As close as to God we going to get. Like water's so lit. You understand? And it carries the code. You feel me? It carries the code for it all, fam. Right, Lit Dom, yes. Maria up, Spacey up. Rosada, big up. Yo, it carries the code. The code for everything is in the water. Now, family, check. Just check, fam. Why you think the beast, the first thing this goofy does is build factories to dump pollution in the waters? Remember, when the waters is clean, the people are smart. Remember what you drink. You're drinking the water, you're drinking the cold, you're drinking the knowledge from the ancients. Right? You're drinking that water. But you're drinking like pure water, like that, what they say, the H3O2, right? You're drinking pure energy, you're drinking cold. So now you go live in the bush now, for instance, right? Let's say somebody born in the bush, they never learned to read or write, never learned none of that, but they drinking pure water. So now they just a genius. Some reason they can build a house. They could build a hut perfectly. Clean. I'm talking about clean. I'm talking about no foolishness. Clean. They could build a bow and arrow. They could do all kind of technical mathematical stuff that you would think they'd had to learn from a school. Now, fam, they learned it from the water. They learned it from the earth, from the codes. This shit pure. Now you take those same people, like the tribes in Borneo, where they're cutting down their forests to make palm oil factories. They put them in the ghettos. They build these ghettos and throw the people in there, doing it right now, right? I keep bringing it up. I'm not going to stop reminding people of this, right? Because they're taking the natives in Borneo and put them in ghettos. What's happening to them when they put them in ghettos? They're just there comatose like this. Just comatose. Then all the people just comatose. The little kids now are on the little gadgets and the little phones, running around in rags, and all of the elders are just like this, just comatose, just broken. They have no more connection. Separated them from the clean water. Now they're just like dummies. They're just, you see me? Next thing you know, it's gonna be crack. It's gonna be everything in there. You already know how that goes. But that's why the first thing the devil do, he pollute the water, right? Fukushima, always just dumping 10 tons of freaking toxic waste in the water every 5 seconds. Everything, right? Ohio, right? Everything, though. They make sure to spill it in the water. They take toxic waste out on ship. They said they found a toxic waste dump the size of Manhattan out in the Pacific. Can you imagine? That's fire. Fire burn. You understand me, family? So then pollute the water them now. Make the water acidic. Remember I said the water for alkaline in the family. Even the rain water for alkaline in the. Remember back in the days the water used to be alkaline that fell from the sky? There was a time when we just learned about acid rain, family. I remember when I was a kid and they started talking about it. They were like, yo, it's acid rain, acid rain. It was like the biggest thing. Because now the rain was starting to like dissolve the statues. They were showing how things were getting like, you know, faded because of the acid rain. Well, now, family, guess what? We just live under acid rain now. It's just the norm. Fam, there was a time on earth when the rain was alkaline. When you would go out in the rainwater and could bathe in it and you could feel it. You could feel the difference. The water was alkaline. You could shower. If the rain would start falling heavy, you go out and take a shower in that. And feel great. You never felt so wonderful. You could go out and remember people used to catch their rainwater. Everybody had a well or a cistern. Everybody, even in America, Jamaica, everywhere, everybody had a well, cistern, things like that, because the water was actually pure. It fell from the sky. You could actually drink it, fam. You could drink the rainwater. I used to do that all the time as a kid. The best tasting water you ever had in your life. Besides, well, the spring, same thing. But you get what I'm saying though, fam. They had to pollute that. They made it so bad that the sky is raining acid. So remember when you're in an alkaline water and it falls on your family, it washes your hair fear. And just when you walk out in the rain, because sometimes when the rain falls, you know, it's nice. You just walk out in the rain. You see me? The rain, you just remember alkaline water to make your hair nice. Make your beard nice. Make, you know what I'm saying? Make your skin nice. Because alkaline water, that's the real H3O falling straight from the sky. Straight liquid crystal. Straight from the skies. Right? Falling on you. So imagine that, fam. So imagine the opposite now. We are talking about people that go outside and you get caught in the rain right now. Remember I said right now when rain fall upon you, acid water fall upon you. It's acidic rain, you know. It not heal you, you know. That kill you. Just the rain. So them have to pollute the waters above, the waters below and in between. And when them I try to give you these mathematics about, oh, we're this many % water, I lie them at them. Everything is 100% water. What can form outside of the primordial waters? This is all we're in. Like, remember, and see how, and look, family, look how awesome the star in the jar is. See, form a bubble. See, so they tell you round, flat, this, that. I'm telling people that it's all of that. It's the hexagon. It's all of it. That's what hexagon is. A circle, square, and triangle. Star tetrahedron. That's what form. When you form the star in the jar, you get a bubble with the star tetrahedron in it. And then your whole world exists inside the flower of life pattern. That's the star tetrahedron. But with the bubble around it. You understand me? That's why it's flat and round. Nobody needs to argue. See, and now when you check it now. I'm gonna show you a vibe. How you know we inside the bubble of cell is cause they tell you they self. They say, what they call this sky? What they call it, fam? The hemisphere. We in a bubble, fam. The hemisphere, and then the cutoff is the plane, the star tetrahedron, that everything, the flower life, that everything is created in the pattern. And then you have the hemisphere, which is half of the bubble. The other half is universe B, right? So you up on this side. When you flip over, it's the other universe, but we up on this side in our particular bubble, our dimensional plane, our spatial dimension, okay? Not worried about all the shit. We're talking about this. So the bubble, hemisphere, hemi, half, sphere, sphere, circle, bubble, hemisphere, half a circle. How about that for a dome? Your hemisphere is the dome. They tell you half a sphere. What's a dome? Ain't a dome half a sphere? They call it that every day. They want to tell me I'm crazy when I say this shit got a dome. I'm like, look. So what do you? Yo, hold up. So what do you? Family. I ain't a Latin professor or nothing, but damn, it's not. I know hemi means half. I know that much. And I know what sphere means, all right? I ain't have to go to Harvard, nigga. I ain't have to go study at Notre Dame or whatever the hell, Oxford. I know enough Latin to know what hemi means, don't I? Yeah, man. Hemi mean half, boss. A sphere means circle, right? So, half a circle. I mean, I know what to tell you. That sounds like a dome to me because a dome is half a circle. Yo, and then they have their fabulous harp machine, right? And the way harp works, family, right? Harp is like an array. So, all right. Dang, I don't want to erase this board. Okay, fine. All right, I just do it in your mind. Okay. Okay, so harp is an array of antennas. Okay, so they have mobile harps, family, that are on the ocean too. But these new harps are what I call it's called the Venus ball. It's called the Venus ball. They look like hexagon spheres. There's these big, huge, gigantic spheres that they have out in the ocean that they don't show you. They're on these huge ships. But that's the real harp, the new harps they got. It's not that shit they got in Alaska. They shut that shit down. But anyway, the point is, it's just an antenna, right? And that antenna takes microwaves, family, right? This is how harp works, right? The antenna takes microwaves, shoots microwaves, like the 5G microwaves, shoots them off the ionosphere, fam. Literally, they say they bounce these microwaves off the ionosphere and just point them wherever they want based on trajectory. You know what I mean? Like they could, if they wanted to hit there like a pool shot, taking a shot in pool, it's angles. So they want to hit somewhere over there, they just shoot the microwaves off the ionosphere. Say that it's a sphere made of ions, a light sphere, ionosphere. They're so stupid. Anyway, but they go boom, and then they say that, and then boom, right? But here how it works now. To make an earthquake, family, what you do is you use the microwaves, just heat them up. You just heat up the atoms under the ground of the earth of the country you want to shake up. You understand? It's not really that deep. But everyone has them, so it's not really a good idea to use it because they just use it back on you. And then you set off a domino effect, which is what they already did. That's what the climate chaos is all about, because they already did everything I'm telling you, and they fucked up. They just set stuff off that they can't stop. So now it's just rapid, just happening. Actually, they sped up their own judgment. Basically, that's the quickening. They sped their own judgment up. Just to let you know, that's what they did with HAARP. They stupid ass. All right, but anyway, they bounce waves off the ionosphere. If they want to make a hurricane, they just bounce the wave into the ocean and heat up the fucking atoms in the ocean, and they just make it spin. That's it. Because once you heat them up, they naturally spin. It's just the natural spin. They don't make the spin. They just heat the atoms up, and the atoms naturally spin. Make a hurricane. Easy. Easy peasy. All right? So, the other thing, though, it's like, okay, the ionosphere, no, you bounce the microwaves off the dome. The hemisphere, the half a sphere. They tell you in everything they talk about. So family, no, they don't go to space. The space is waters of the waters above. That's the kingdom of God. I promise you. They ain't going. They're not going there. That's the spirit world. They're not. We don't. You get invited there, nigga. You understand? That's when you go to Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, and you go through the different realms, right? Valhalla, you know what I'm saying? They got Hellenheim down here. Like, you know, we talk about Midgard and all this, that, right? All the realms of heaven, just like what the BIBLE talk about, because these niggas didn't make this shit up. 7 heavens, 7 earths, 7 different forms of man. It's written. Don't play with Misty. All right? Don't play. You never read this. You see me? Yeah. All right? So, yeah, family. This is what's happening right now. We're transcending this level of the reality. But not everyone is. Not everyone is. You know who is. You know who is. It's obvious. It's not. It's obvious. All right. So it's nothing for you to sweat. It's nothing for you to worry about. It's all gravy. It's no big deal. You see me? But yeah, the veil of this reality has been ripped off. It's been torn asunder, ripped asunder. It's gone. There's no more veil separating the spirit world from the quote unquote physical world. The only thing is your weak mind. You know what I mean? So that's why now a lot of people won't accept the fact that their physical world ended in 2012 and that we've been living in the spirit world the whole time, just torturing ourselves, pretending, right? But it's time now. We have to let go, or you're gonna have to live through World War III and all this bullshit. You're gonna. That's the script. You're not gonna change that. That's the script for this world. If you don't see it playing out right now, it's because you're dumb. It's period. You're just a dumbass. There's nothing else to say. It's already happening. It's done. It's already. We're here. You see, like all right. Let me show you our fives. You see the train derailments and all that shit going off in your country. I know you guys think it's your government doing it. It's not. You think it's your government being mean because you know they're really trying to. They're the elites of your. The elite family is not your government. Let me just explain that to you. Your government's not the one doing this to you. Matter of fact, a lot of people in the government are trying to stop it and trying to help you. The ones that are actually people that aren't been assimilated. It's not your governments. Your governments aren't doing anything. Your governments don't run shit. They're not the ones overturning the trains and doing Natalie, I'm gonna put it to you like this. It's your enemies doing that shit. Your government's gonna take the blame and pretend because they'd rather do that than you know the truth. They'd rather look dumb than you know the truth. You understand? Because the truth is way worse than fiction. If you guys understood that you're already in World War III and it's your enemies setting off these fucking chemical explosions just like any fucking war. But only the smart who's above the curve. I told you, only those who can see past the finite curve can see things like this. The rest of the goofies gonna run around. Oh my God, the government. Oh, this what? Oh, they're covering up weather balloons. Fam, they're in the skies with F-15 shooting this shit. They're telling you it's weather balloons, right? Or they're shooting at orbs, space orbs. They're not shooting at the orb. Fam, they're fighting in the skies. It's other jets. They probably have cloaking technology on them because every jet has cloaking now. That's nothing new. They have invisibility technology now for regular F-16s and shit. Those are other jets from your enemies here. The actual World War III, that's what's going on. They're not shooting at weather balloons with F-16s, dog. And it's not the aliens they're shooting at. It's your foreign enemies. How about Russia and China? Fair use notice. See, some people too slow. I'm trying to help. I'm just trying. Because I'm already a soldier. I'm already been born for this. When the shit goes, I know how to survive. That's my life. I ain't worried about it in any way. Whether I'm here or in motherfucking Paris, it don't matter to me. I'm born for this shit either way. I've been trained for this. Literally. Okay? So, I ain't worried. That shit's gonna be a fucking field day for me. I told you guys already. I told you what I'm gonna be doing. Where it's your bad luck if I end up stuck here. I promise you. Well, anyway, in real life, nigga, shit. I don't be no warlord of all warlords. Well, anyway, listen, family, listen. That's what's really going on in your skies. None of your vloggers, these smart guys, they're not going to tell you that. Because they're paid shills. You think they're going to really tell you anything real? They're going to just tell you the same shit they've been telling you for the last 10 years. The same fucking talk. Same shit over and over and over again. Tell you, you just really fuck with Orion. Every time you come with me, you get fresh shit, real shit, new food. You don't get the old stale shit you talk about for 30,000 years. Jesus talked about that shit. Yo, I talk about niggas repeating shit fucking Martin Luther King talked about, nigga. Malcolm X said the same shit, nigga. God damn. How long you talking about it? Look, this is what's going on, man. World War III, right here in your sky. Over Canada, South America. They showing you. These are foreign fighters. Jets, but the technology is a little more advanced than what you know. This is not even the aliens yet, nigga. This is your World War III started. Damn. Like, dude, come on. You remember I making a joke? Remember I put the F-22 up there with the clothespin, the pin things on it? I'm showing you how goofy it is. They'd rather look that goofy than let you know that World War III actually started. It started. And that's what's going on in the skies. And soon it's going to be realer than that. They're just repelling little niggas coming in right now trying to make little skirmishes. The niggas ain't sending the armada yet. Yeah, that's not about me. Yeah, this is war. I recognize war. I know when war started. I know. Shit, it started in 2014. Y'all ain't know that though. Yeah, it started in 2014. That's when World War III started. It was 2014. Oh, y'all don't know. They take, World War I? They didn't announce World War I until about 7 to 8 years till World War I started already. Same with World War II. About 10 years they were in World War II before they announced it. It's just like now, you know, the people back then, they were sitting around goofy as hell too. And then one day the government was like, hey, we're in World War. But they were already in the war for like 10 years. And then everybody started to scramble. Oh, really? We're in war? Nigga, look, we're in World War III, okay? They're not going to announce it. Because they need you to keep doing what you're doing. You need you to go to the factories and make the guns. They need you to go to the factory and make the bombs. They need you to keep doing what you're doing and support the war. If they tell you now, you're going to panic and run home and go save your family like you're supposed to. But instead, they're not going to tell you, but just like all civilians, nigga, I don't know, dog. The civilian brain is something I would never have, bro. They can't see the forest for the trees. We in world. Niggas dropping bombs. Right now. You really think those trains and everything it's just the U.S. government being mean to you? Yo. Yeah, I'd rather believe that too, I guess. If I was the civilians. Yeah. And all those Russian oligarchs that are killing themselves, it's really Putin doing it, right? It's not the CIA over there doing it. Yo, this shit is gonna get goofy real soon, dog. Like real soon. Because America's over there murdering Russians. The CIA over there to take, and everybody knows except Americans. You see me? So it's like, man, you know, we just gear up, family, because the time is nigh. It's lit. Everything's up now. We good. You see me? The world is exactly where it's supposed to be. In this date and time, we're exactly where we're supposed to be at. You see me? Yeah, man. So fam, like, don't follow the goofy. Don't follow the okie dokes. Don't do it. They're just gonna lead you in a loop. They're talking about the same, everything, the same goofy shit. We in the middle of World War III, and what? No. Right now, what we doing, family? Gearing up, stocking up, mad water. Make sure you have mad water, right? Mad water. Make sure you have mad water. Make sure you have mad water, all right? Everything else, whatever else you want to get. But make sure you have mad water, okay? Stock up, get your water up, get your water game up. Water, 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 water. Many canned stuff as you can find, get them. I'm not kidding, fam. You see what's happening in Ohio? It's the worst natural disaster in American history, the world history. Okay? Don't gook out. Fam, this shit is ridiculous. And you know what's happening, right? The government's not there helping nobody, fam. Just like I told you guys, what was gonna happen? You're gonna be picking up your phone with who's gonna answer your call? Where are they? Fam, they're running to their bunkers, man. World War III started. They all running to their bunkers. They're all out of here. Let me tell you, hey family, remember the other day I was like, where's Kamala Harris? Where is this bitch at? Where is this bitch at? I kept saying it over and over. And you know, anytime I ask something, the government answers me, right? they answer. They have to make me try to make me look stupid. So they come out with Kamala, that masked up reptilian the next day. at that shit with the mask on. Come on, fam. I asked for Xi Jinping. Where's it? The Chinese president at? Where's the bitch ass nigga been for the past 2-3 years? Never want to show. He always just come on TV now every now and then with a set behind him. That's it. And niggas ain't fucking with y'all. And niggas not even around. I don't think they probably the holograms anyway. Well, at this point, they're not here, fam. Like, look, y'all don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. They're not here. They're not around. You'll fuck around and find out. They're not here. They're not. You know what I mean? So like, your individual states, fam, they have their own thing going on. So like Florida got its own thing going on. Texas got its own thing going on. Basically all the states are doing their own thing. The federal government is, fuck are they doing? It's the governments of each state. Now remember family, each state in America is its own country. Every state in America is its own country. Don't forget that. It's the United States of America and they're all united under the federal government. But each state government is its own country with its own laws and rules. I think every state is different and has its own shit. It's every state's its own country. But you're all united under the one laws of the federal government. Once you take that out, it's every state just for itself. Every state is its own country. A state could be like, nigga, you need a visa to get in my shit. You feel me? Yeah, you coming from fucking New York to Florida. Florida could be like, nah, nigga, you need a visa now. New day, you need a visa to get in here. It's too crowded. Because, you know, everybody's running away from everywhere to go to certain states. Those states could secede right now. To be like, look, fuck that. We not letting you refugees in our shit. You're like, we're all Americans. Ain't no, we ain't. I'm from Texas. yo, seriously, that's what it's coming down to. It's going to be like that. It's going to be different, like Section 8, Section 9, District 13. Yo, fam, I'm serious. This federal government shit ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last. Every state's gonna become its own country, its own territory, and depending on how your state was set up, is how people are gonna be able to function. You know what I mean? So like, Miami, like Florida, I say, can be a little better off. Florida was slower in the old world, but in the new world, Florida's gonna be more up to pace. Because it's, oh, well, before it gets flooded by the tsunami. Let me just say that. Before that. But yeah, but as far as just quote unquote economy goes, Florida's going to have its own economy like it does right now. Like you guys know that. Like Florida's economy is different than the rest of America. Yeah, it is. Florida's economy, it's always been. It's always been. As a matter of fact, always. Florida's economy has always been different than the rest of America. Florida's economy runs a lot off of the Caribbean and South America. And Yo Kane, it's for real. Yeah, that's Florida's economy. So it's South America, the islands. That's most of Florida's economy. Part of Florida's economy is America. The other part is the Caribbean and all that. Florida, yeah, that's Florida. That's why Florida's different. Florida money don't come from just America. Like, you know, in a lot of states in America, your money just comes basically from there. You see me? Florida's not like that. Florida's economy is international. It's been international. You see me? Florida's technically not even America, dog. To be honest with you, it's not America. That's why it's gonna be like that. They're gonna every state, Texas too. Shit, Texas like Mexico. Texas on some next shit too. Watch, Texas is about to secede too. Texas gonna be like, fuck y'all niggas. Trying to hit us with this. They be hitting Texas with the harp. That's what they do with the harp. They be hitting Texas with that shit hard, making that fake snow and all that. And Texas, cloud seeding them on Texas. Yeah, they do that shit to Texas because Texas wants to secede. And that's the federal government trying to beat Texas ass to force them to stay in line. the deep state. No doubt, Ernie, I'm telling you. Yeah, Alexism, Texas money, Mexico, you right? Arizona, New Mexico, all that shit. Damn right. No doubt, Jenna, just here. All right, just hit anytime you're ready. Right, JTZ. Texas and Florida are republics. California used to be too. So California, because California used to be the Republic of California until they sold out with their stupid ass. Before California stopped being a republic, it was lit too. Then they became a democracy. Yeah, like the rest of these stupid asses. Right? Yeah, Texas, you smart. Texas is a republic. Florida's a republic. California used to be a republic. America used to be a republic. And then slowly but surely the feds eroded the whole republic and then turned it into a democracy. Capitalist democracy. It used to be a republic. You're right, man. That's why a republic was for the people. Right? The republic served the people. Yeah, bro. This shit was, yeah, the democracy, capitalism shit, that just serves the machine. You know what I mean? That's just dog eat dog. Any cheater can win. You know, there's no fair play. If you can cheat and win, then you win. Yeah, there's no rules, no morals. Yeah, Republic has morals. There's laws protecting people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Hawaiian hemp. They turned America into a democratic capitalist corporation. Yeah, you right, bro. You right. What do they call that again? Corporatocracy. Corporatocracy. Yeah. Real one, big up, bless. Spacey up, no doubt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Jordan. In the Pledge of Allegiance to the Republic for which I stand. But not no more. They just say that in words. Once you turn into a capitalist democracy, there ain't no republic left. The republic has nothing to do with a capitalist democracy, right, Fab? Yeah, but they still say it in the pledge, which is so nuts. Just to let you know, they put it in your face. But that's why when you go to court, though, you see the yellow fringed U.S. flags. You don't see the regular U.S. flag. You see the yellow fringed U.S. flags. You guys take note of this the next time you go into a courtroom building for any reason. Just walk in there for the fuck of it and take pictures. You'll see there's all yellow fringed U.S. flags. Yellow fringed flags means martial law. We've been under martial law since 1812, since they invaded. Remember, we were the republic already before they invaded, family. Remember, we had black presidents and all that. Yes, America was already here. It's not a game. They invaded the republic and turned it into this democracy bullshit. Tore down all the buildings of the Tartarian shit. Yeah. It was a republic, but since 1812, we've been using a yellow fringed martial law flag. Fam, I'm telling you, bruh. Go in any courthouse and see if it ain't the yellow fringed flag in that bitch. Any courthouse, right now. That's a martial law flag. Mm-hmm. Kakarot up. Back to the future, let go. Mm-hmm. Hawaiian hemp. Mm-hmm. Government identity theft. There you go. Hawaiian hemp just suggested a good book. There you go, family. Government identity theft. Let's get it. I think all the judges know. All the judges are Freemasons, family. They know that shit. Bionicle, they all know that. They wear Saturn's robe and have the gavel and Saturn's cube banging. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly. Yeah, they know. That Saturn's people took over. They remember the invaders? Saturn and Maimon, his son? Yeah, man. So there we have it from him after the street up. They turned our republic into this. Because America was already here as a republic. It was called Morocco or Atlantis, Egypt, Kush, whatever, I don't care. But it was already here. Niggas wasn't living in no teepees, man. And this shit was clean. You see them old World Fair buildings that they claim they built, took 2 years to build and then just tore them down? Please. You see what Tartary, how America used to look? They were like the Garden of Eden. This shit look like how they show Rome in them places. Clean, just clean, like temples and, yo, unimaginable architecture, right? This shit was clean, and it wasn't just America. Remember, family, this is the Americas. It was from Canada to South America, Caribbean, all the same buildings, man, to Australia. All the same buildings and structures, clean. You know that old fancy style, you know what I'm talking about, family? Fancy, you know what I'm saying? Pinkies up, like for real, clean ivory. Yeah, man, pianos and organ, that clean. You know what I'm talking about, chandeliers, right, fam? That was when we was a republic. We had bells playing nice tones around the place, but they tell you a lie in history. That's when they came, they built everything, and then, nah. You stole America. You didn't just steal America, you stole America. All these cities, all these streets, everything. You just didn't know how to work it, turn it into a ghetto like you did Rome. Yeah. You invaded this shit and turned it into a ghetto, just like you did Rome. Just like you did with Greece. You didn't invade just like you did with Turkey. Invaded, just turned into a ghetto. Sloppy. Capitalist. Just, quick buck. How to trick everybody, make a bag of money. Right? Instead of everybody just live equal and live good and everybody plush in a republic. No, you want to be the richest. So that you have to have a democracy for that. Yeah, you can't have balance. So, you understand, family? This is what they created for us, the invaders. We ain't live like this. I told you guys we were hunter-gatherers in our republic. Everything was free, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Everything was free. What you mean? Why? Why not? Everything was free. You walked and picked fruits. You did everything was free. It was set up like that. Robots did all the work, and they weren't AI. They didn't think. They just did what they were supposed. Automatons. They did what they were programmed to do. You didn't have to do shit, nigga. We had moving sidewalks, bro. Stuff like that. I'm not kidding. I can show you videos right now, France, 1800, where the moving sidewalks were still in play. I've posted it. And you think we're more advanced now? They tore that down and made us into slaves, put us in the dirt, man. We was royalty, like we still are, but you know what I mean. Like literally, fam. They invaded America. They didn't invade some teepees, family, and niggas riding around on horses shooting fucking bow and arrows. No. They invaded an empire. And then made up this story, because that's what happens. History's written by the conquerors, not the conquered. They just wrote that. They were like, yeah, we came here and y'all monkeys was just running around on horseback, savages. Yeah, we rolled up in Africa and you monkeys were just, running around, savages. They just made that up. And then try to cover up the truth of that throughout time. Oh, so if these people were just savages, how the fuck this pyramid here? Well, it was the They'll come with some stupid shit. Well, if these people are savages, how the Puma Punk? Well, they just drag stones and right now they were stupid. Think about it. That's what they did. Everything they're doing right now is just to cover up the evidence of their invasion of your land. Because the conquerors want to look like they're clean and they're nice, right? Oh, they're so upful and educated. Nigga, educated people don't do that. They don't do the things you did just 100 years ago, blood. Plus right now. Like, stop. You have not evolved in 100 years, nigga. You have not changed. Everything is just the same. You're just trying to present yourself like you me. Like you royal now. That's all. But you have not changed. Same old barbaric bullshit. Nobody falling for that shit. Except for your pet niggers. Nobody go for that. You understand? We're not buying into that Roman garbage. It's over with. It's been over with. It's a new earth, warrior shit. This is a new life, family. I'm telling you guys, their whole narrative is gay. I don't get it. I don't even see the appeal. How does anyone make sense of that? You're more advanced than the niggas that built the pyramids. How's your time loop make sense? Make it make sense. You can't recreate anything from that ancient world. None of the architecture. You couldn't even build the Cathedral of Notre Dame right now if you tried with every architectural mind on earth put together. You cannot reconstruct just the simple Cathedral of Notre Dame, much less a pyramid. But you want to tell me that you're more advanced. Make it make sense. And if that's not true, then what's going on, man? Exactly. We just got to play like we stupid. Just don't talk about it, because then you feel like a dumbass. Like when you get conned by a con artist, you just don't talk about it because you feel stupid. You just go along with it. This is what this is. So don't talk about it. Nah, nigga. I ain't a dumbass. I can't go for this shit. I can't listen. It's all society. Like, what are we supposed to do? Just keep pretending, family, every day, like we stupid too? Like we don't see what's what? Man, that's gonna drive you nuts. Better you just dip, brother. It don't make no sense to see it. Got family, you wanna know? I'll tell you honest to God truth. 99% of the population, them not gonna see it. Till it's right at the doorstep. In the last couple weeks, they scrambled more F-22s than they have in the past decades. And you believe that that's for weather balloons. They've scrambled more F-22s and F-32 Raptors in the skies of the United States in the last week or two than they have in the past decades. All added up together. In the past decade, they've never scrambled so many jets as they've done in the last 2 weeks. Added up completely. But you want to tell me they did that just for some weather balloons? Or some fake UFOs? Family, did you not see that thermal nuke they launched over Montana that I think I'm the only person in the fucking world that posted it? The day before they claimed they shot down a weather balloon. You remember I posted that missile that launched over Montana? Go back through my timeline. Go look up the video. Woo-goo. Remember the dog started barking. The whole neighborhood shook. The whole sky lit up over Montana. Everybody's memory got erased. Oh, shit. They hit y'all with the neuralizer? What do you think they were shooting at with a thermal nuke over their own city? A weather balloon? A fake UFO? No, how about Russia, China, or North Korea? How about they probably shot down an incoming ballistic missile? Family, the orbs are showing up everywhere, but that's not what your government's shooting at or shooting down. Okay? And that pill-shaped craft they shot down over Alaska, I'm telling you guys, that's one of the vehicles of the enemies. That's not no spaceship. That's just a fucking conventional aircraft shaped like something you guys haven't seen before. The top secret airplanes they have. Remember when the SR-71 Blackbird came out? Everybody thought it was a UFO. Everybody thought the SR-71 was a UFO. That shit came out in the 70s. America had it under wraps for so long, they didn't let everybody know till way in the late 80s and shit. Like, yeah, we got this SR-71 Blackbird, nigga. That shit like a UFO for real. So if you would have seen the SR-71 bird back in the 70s, you're like, oh shit, UFO, nigga. Same thing now. Think about it now. When you seen a TR-3B, whatever they call it, the triangle ship, their new triangle ship, you think it's a UFO. You seen any of their new fighter planes that can cloak and do all that, you think it's a UFO. It's not. It's just advanced fighter jet technology that you don't know about. Like just like them old people back in the days didn't know about the SR-71 Blackbird. You understand? This is your world government, the snake eating its tail. This is what they do all the time. They fight. And then whichever one of them wins the fight, they get to control the next cycle. But they're all going to just die now. This is what's happening. It's over for all of them now. You see? Because a different balance has been set. Nigga, I'm telling you, different players have entered the arena. So you got a different outcome. I promise you. Isn't what I said? But yeah, them I play them war games, let them go on. But family, believe me when I tell you, wake up. Stop sheeping. You really got to understand that the war is already on your shores. You got to know this. Family, let me show you another secret. Fair use notice. There's been 73 mass shootings in the United States since the beginning of this year. Do you really think it's just crazy Americans doing this? Family, you're seeing covert warfare. These are sleeper agents. 2023, first month, 73 fucking mass shootings. You think it's just crazy? Family, that's part of the cover. Yes, some of them are. But no, it's sleeper cells here going out and taking out, causing chaos. Chop, chop. That's how you fight somebody that's stronger than you. Like I've been telling people this for years. I told you I'm a general. That's what I would do. All right, let me give you another example. I'm going to keep going. Look. America owes China like $3 trillion, literally. Like 3 trillion. It used to be 2, about 3 now. Trillion. Obama told them niggas when he was president, I ain't giving you shit. We ain't paying you back. We ain't got it. So in order to pay back China, they would send your cotton to China for free. China send it back and you buy it as clothes and cheap shit. That's what they do. That's how they pay back China. They let them take land and all kind of stuff. Now, what they did, because the debt, China's like, yo, look, this shit's moving too slow. That slow money's not working. So what China did with this, blocked all fentanyl. I talked about this about a couple years ago on the Morningstar channel. I'm going to tell you again. They blocked the fentanyl, blocked all heroin from coming in the country. China did that. And then just started shipping in their fentanyl. See it? Just started shipping in fentanyl. Like, I don't know if you guys seen this junkie on the internet talking. And he's like, yeah, one day we just got up and it was just fentanyl. We didn't know. We just went and bought our heroin. It was just fentanyl. We didn't fucking ask for it. It just was. You see? Now, guess what's on the street, family? So that's China. Covert war. Getting back their money and fucking you, killing you at the same time. Now, guess what's on the streets now? Crocodilia. That Russian joint. The Russian joint that makes your bones rot, your flesh rot off your face. You just rot. The crocodilia. That day I know. So guess who that pushed that by your streets? No. The Russian. The mob. See, that's how wars are fought. But if you're slow, you're going to be thinking, oh, it's got to be Vietnam and nigga, derby, derb. That's coming. But this is how they weaken you to the point where they can run up. It's so simple. It's keep you confused. Shit come in every direction. You don't know which way to up from down, so people become numb to boom. Well, that Illuminati boy said that, make you exhausted. Make you think about every fucking thing under the sun. Keep thinking about everything. You just, yeah, you break. But that's what's going on, family. So it's foreign powers in here working with your deep state government. That's not really your government. It's because it's foreign powers that infiltrated your government, but you can't see it. The ones who are pushing all these weird agendas on you, it's not your government. There's a foreign powers. You see every politician that you see come up on TV and they're like, yeah, make the kids be gay or whatever, wear dresses and all that. All those guys, those are foreign operatives. Those are not Americans. Not a single one of them. They're not American. I am telling you this. They're not. I promise you they're not Americans. Those are the foreign powers. Those are deep state pushing this bullshit on you. That's not your government. You think your own government would do that? Why would your... Okay. You have a country, right? And you have other countries, right? Other countries see your shit and they want to run up in your shit. In order to stop them from running up in your shit, you got to have a certain level of dominance, defense, power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about missiles and bombs. That's goofy. That after those run out, it always boils back down to this. Right? You need men to just defend your country. Let me just put it straight the fuck to you. You need men to defend your country. So why the fuck would somebody who is an American, knowing that you need men to defend your country, why would they make every man become a gay and want that, push that, and make sure every man's effeminate as fuck, soft as hell? Saying they only tough about eating meat and playing football, but go plant a fucking field of food. You can't do it. I can't put you in the sun to work for an hour. I cannot take you and be like, yo, bro, we need to go cut this half-acre of land right now and clear it for planting. Just me and you. I can't take you with me. I know I can't. All that red meat for come, let's go. I'll prove to you. I've done this many times. It's not nothing new to me. I'm a country boy. I cleared many fields. Go to my mom's house and look at the yard. I did that. Me, by myself. I promise you. Okay? So, how or why would an American man and woman want to make them country into a bunch of butterballs where anybody can just run up on you now? The man them can't defend the woman. Them a bitch. And then the woman them who think them a man, they'll find out when these foreign niggas run up how much of a man they really is. Because they're here. They're sleeper cells. They're already here. It's not like they're coming in on boats. They're here. They're just waiting for the signal. Why would an American do that to its own people? To their own people? They wouldn't. No one would do that to their own people. Just use your common sense. No one's that evil. Even if you're that evil, if you were an American government, even if you were that evil, you would not do that to your own people, because then you'd be weakening your own country. You'd be allowing your enemies to come run up on your empire. Your soldiers are butterballs? Dude, come on. Why would you... It doesn't make sense. Okay, these are foreign powers in your soils doing this, man. And I'm telling you, it's weird how only like the most racist white people know this. It's got to be like a Ku Klux Klan, the only person who can know what I'm talking about right now. They're the only ones who are like, yo, this, I blow their minds all the time. They end up wanting to follow me. I'm like, how come it's that? That's weird to me. How come all these, because the only people in America that are really about it are like the black militants and the racist white militants. The racist black militants, by the way, and the racist white militants. They're the only one. Everybody else here is just goofy. Don't ask me why. Shit, it's not my problem. I'm just trying to help y'all out. This butterball shit's not gonna work for y'all. You know, this what do you call you niggas? Metrosexual shit. It's not gonna work. All right? You know, I know you niggas want to get your mani-pedis and pretend like, you know, it's cool to be like a lady and all that, but nah, nigga, that shit, bro, come on. This is World War III, nigga. What do you think's coming next? Our family, summer is right around the corner. Remember what I told you about summer? Hey, look, man, everything is everything. Just gear up. You hear me? Just gear up. Cause I don't know, man. Like, I don't really see much survival happening. I don't. Honestly, cause you need certain things to survive. Certain brain power you just have to have. You have to have it. Yeah. And if you can't, if your brain already at the point where you can't see the war, then personally I think it's already too late. Because what are you gonna do in the war? Like, because you can't even see it now, so that means you have no form of strategic thinking or anything. Like, there's nothing there. So what are you gonna do in a situation where you have to jug? What are you gonna do when something really jugs? I don't know. No doubt, Summer Love. Yeah, I'm Summer Love. Yeah, sure. About 2 years. You about right. That's what I say. That's literally 2 years. That's what Josh say. I guess not me, but Josh say. Yeah, 2 years. For some reason, 2025 is just a number. I just don't know. 2025. There's something about that year. And that's when they say that half the world's population is going to be depopulated. According to the Deagle predictions, the Deagle survey. Not a prediction, a fact. No. So, who's to say, probably, like, you know, yeah, it's just time. It's time, but we can't sit here being foolish, you know, and like, because a lot of like the conspiracy theorists and stuff, they kill me with that shit, like, you know, like they can't separate. You know, it's like, look, yes, I'm not saying the U.S. government's ever been perfect or anything like that, but what I'm telling you is that the U.S. government hasn't existed for a long fucking time. A long time. The U.S. government not existed for a long time. Dog, look. You guys understand that the reason why cops could kill black people and white people in America and just get away with it, and all the people can get away with it, is because you're being run by foreign powers like the Nazi Fourth Reich. You know, it's because of the maritime laws, that the draconian maritime laws that they put in place. It has nothing to do with racism like what you think. They are racist, but the reason they get away with it is not because of racism. It's because of maritime laws. It's because when you sign your driver's license or anything, a job interview, anything, and they ask if you're male or female, you put male or you put female. That's why. Right? On your driver's license, you say male. Mine says male, but I'm not an American. I'm a fucking Jamaican national. I'm international, so don't fucking count. Fuck them, right? But you see, when you put male or female, male and female are just classifications for animals, not people. People are only classified as masculine or feminine on legalese documents. It's masculine or feminine. If they put male or female, they're classifying you as an animal. Facts. You can look it up in the Black's Law Dictionary. All right? It's all there. So there's little laws that they have because they're draconians. You have to sign up for and agree to it. So you agree, look, I'm an animal. So they could kill you. They're not really killing a person. That's really what they're not telling you. At the end of the day, that's really what's going on. But depending on your level on the farm, like if they kill the wrong animal, they can get in trouble because you might be protected by somebody or your family knows somebody. You know what I mean? Or you have money or some shit. But for the average person on the farm, if they kill you, it's just like they killed a fucking farm animal, fam. It's bad and shit or whatever, but they're not gonna. That's why they get away with it by law. That's why. But you know what? That's why you see as many foreigners are in this country. You hardly ever see a police killing a foreigner. And there's mad foreigners who live here. People with green cards, millions. And you hardly ever hear about that. Like you never hear about like a foreign national being killed by the police. White or black. There's a reason. It'd be really, you're gonna be, because you killed a real quote unquote person now. Because you're under international law outside these shit, whatever. It's a totally different classification. That's why you don't really see that. You see me? You don't see that. For instance, family, like, if you're a citizen of the United States and you get a felony, America can say, boom, no passport for you. You can't travel, you can't go nowhere. But if you're not shit, you can get a felony, whatever. You might have to leave the country, whatever, but you can still get a passport, do whatever the fuck you gotta do, get the fuck out of here still. But for their own citizens, it's like they're trying to keep them trapped. They're going out of the way to keep you trapped here. The second you get in any type of trouble, anything like that, no passport. You owe child support, no passport. Felony, no passport. You understand? That's sort of my chocolate. And you're like, why? Why are they going out of their way to do that? Family. They're setting this shit up for like a slaughterhouse. Specifically here. I don't know why. I don't, you know what I mean? I just know that. They're setting this shit up like a slaughterhouse. You feel me? Yeah, Swansky. Yeah, I'm on Buka Eli and Ari Live. House of Lux. What up? Bless. King Fit. Yeah, King Fit, yeah. Like a U.S. citizen, you got to change your sovereignty thing on the thing. I don't know how you got to do it. I don't know. But that shit, man, look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I'm going to tell y'all once again. I have nothing against the country itself. There's all the America, nothing against this shit. It's the governments here, the deep states, fully locked in here, bro. And the Most High don't like this shit. Because this is where Epstein's empires run from. You understand? All these Epstein type niggas run their empire from here and from Rome. Literal Rome, Vatican. You understand? Hell yeah. And God don't like that shit. More than anything else. That shit with the children and the trafficking, that's what's bringing the biggest fucking judgments. You hear me? And I'm telling y'all right now, this shit not go pretty. Not go pretty. Because all this shit gotta stop. You understand me? It has to stop. I mean, drastically. You see? So it's like, yeah, man. I like myself, man, I'm nothing against the country. But the government too corrupt, brother. And them too wicked to them own people and wicked to the world. See, right now the deep state is using America to rape the world. And of course, Americans are getting the blame. And people are looking at it like, oh, it's the American, but it's not. The average American don't even know what the fuck's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I realized. I'm like, nigga, this shit is crazy. They're just actually they don't even know. And the government's out here they're like the government using America as like a fucking beast to go around and just rape the world. But I'm telling you, like the average American person, like they'll have no idea. You know what I mean? They'll see like a person like in Iraq be like, fuck America, and America be like, oh, they hate us for our freedoms. I'm like, no, bro. They hate you because what your government did to their country. Their country was a first world country. Just the other day, Libya, first world country. First world. Cleaner than this shit. Now look at it. They're selling slaves in the streets. Soon as the democracy get over there, Libya is now an open slave market. Bro, that's why, and it's not you. See, like, we got to understand is you're being represented by the deep state. Like, it's you. You feel me? And you got to stand up and make it known to the world that you have nothing to do with that. Like, you're not part of this shit. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, family. Instead of being like, oh, Mystic, why you talking things with a little bit dirt? You need to stand up and be like, yo, this nigga right. We need to stop this shit. It's our fucking country. We the ones, we here, we American. We could do something. Who the fuck is I? This is not my country. You get what I'm saying? People be like, oh, Mystic, you're supposed to be... Nigga, really? Nigga. As an American, I'm telling you, you have to become aware of the shit your government's doing in your name. And stop, bro, stop going for it. Stop acting like you're cheering for it, because that's what people are watching, and they're like, yo, I thought the American people was cool. These motherfuckers just bombed the shit out my shit, and they all way on TV cheering. I thought these niggas were cool. I thought these niggas were lit. But look what they, these niggas over here cheering. They just bombed the whole fucking city, their government, and now they cheering. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. People watch that. Y'all know people watch TV, right? Around the world. And y'all be on your shit. Yeah, blow them fuckers up. And motherfuckers be like, why? Nigga, I ain't do shit to you. You understand me? Like, you gotta stop that. Change your whole mindset. Because people are watching that. And what's happening is this. The same thing they're doing with Israel. They're making people hate them. Because part of their crazy prophecy, family, is that Israel gets taken out. And that America gets fucked up. Right? America gets done. Israel gets taken out. Their whole prophecy. That what sets off their whole coming of their Messiah, Antichrist, is when you see Israel get nuked. Does it mean? So they're setting it up. So when these things go down, they want it so the whole world will just be like, good. Fuck them. You understand what I'm saying? and guess what? It's fucked up no matter how you slice it, because in the midst of all this, it's going to be 90% innocent people get fucked. The little 5% or 10% that know what's going on, that's nothing, dog. It's me 90% innocent motherfuckers. You see me? Just like in every country. I don't give a fuck if it's Israel. They're gonna be just innocent people who are oblivious. They actually believe the bullshit they're being told, and they're just living their fucking stupid lives. They're not really even evil or nothing. They're just dumb as hell. You get what I'm saying? But fam, it's a setup. It's a setup. Like okay, look, family, the more blood they shed and destruction they could create is the more they could open up the evil portal that's shutting down on them. I told you the conduit is closing, our shit opening up, and our shit coming through. You think they're gonna just sit around? They want to do some major blood sacrifice at a precise time. Just like when they did World War I and World War II, right down the line. Those were done not willy-nilly by accident. They picked motherfucking astrological moments and dates and time to do these things, fam. That's what all their astrology and all that shit's about. They fuck with all that. Star alignments on the fucking dome and all this shit, nigga. They wait for certain fucking sequences to unlock, planets to align. And that's when they start their fucking skirmishes to make bloodshed, to open portals, nigga. So I'm telling y'all people, you humans all around the fucking world, everywhere, everybody can hear me, stop. Just fucking stop. Just stop. None of you are right. All of you are fucking wrong. None of you are right. Stop. All you're doing is killing another person from another country. They don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. What are you doing it for? Oh, I'm doing it to defend my country. Well, I'm doing it to... No one's doing shit but your fucking leaders. Just stop. Don't do what they want you to do. When they say, do that, no. Be like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit. Oh, you want me to just drop a bomb? Nope. Sorry. I'll fly that drone right into the ocean. Oh, whoops. My bad. Right into the fucking ocean. Oh, I'm fired? Goddamn. Court martial? Wow, shit. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just a dumbass. Nigga, I start making all the mistakes. Actually, I'm the worst. But no, you want to please your masters. You got too much chips in you or some shit. I don't know. But that's what you got to stop, nigga. Do whatever the fuck you can, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, nope. I'm not doing it. Nope. If you work at the gun factory, make the gun wrong. Nigga, make this, put something wrong so it don't work. All of them. Every bomb that they may want you to make, just put one of the chips wrong. Just make one circuit wrong so the shit won't blow up. They make all of them like that. Send them off the assembly line. These dumbass we go drop just canisters on everybody. That shit don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys start living like that, man. You gotta start thinking like that. Because the Bible says you're gonna have to break down your guns into plowshares and your weapons of war into farming equipment. See, in your word, yeah, nigga, they're gonna use your weapons of war as farming equipment. You use a metal that you use to make guns and shit to make farming equipment. That's what it says in the Bible at the end of the day. So don't tell me shit. It's gonna have to happen. It has to happen. People have to stop. They're going to. It's written. I don't know what's gonna take to awaken them, but they have to. Cause nigga, I cannot deal with that goofy shit again. That shit, nigga, we already went through it, nigga. This is like World War 85, nigga. You know how many times we've done this? I cannot do this again. I'm just not willing. I be talking mad shit, family. I know, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just not willing. I can't see it. It's just not for me anymore. It's boring. There's no more appeal to it either. You know, it's not just. It's just nothing. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to live through this. You get what I'm saying? Not that I don't want to live, but I don't want to have to go through that. You know what I mean? Because of course I'm gonna live, but I don't want to have to live through no war. I want to be at peace. I want to bloodshed and all these things. Nobody open up no demonic vortex if you reset that cycle of bullshit. No, sir. Feel like I'm mitosis this time. Yeah, man. Mitosis. Time for the elevate, man. Yeah, man. Them pussy what they want to do, them man. Make them stay on them holodeck matrix. Right? Doing that in their hologram, bro. If that's what they want. But me not in it, bro. Me not really feeling it right now, dog. Honestly. I know I make a lot of jokes about it and talk about it and shit. Yeah. Cans of green beans and shit. But really, I ain't feeling that shit. I'm not trying to do that. Man, I'm trying to be in a fucking beach with my beach chair, chilling, smoking a spliff with the Empress next to me, just vibes in it. I don't need all this. I don't need it. It's not for me. You feel me? It's not for us. You see me? All I can manifest now and see in real life, all I see is that 144 fucking warrior virtue shit. That's like all I can see. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like, that's what I see. Like that. Like some superhero type shit where we changed the fucking world and we slew the wicked. That I can see. But this other shit, I just can't see this shit. This shit is too wacky, man. What up, I Embrace? Big up. Black Sun. Fuck that. I'm not trying to do that shit. Spacey. No doubt Alpha Wolf. Big up, Jennings. Yeah, man. I'm not trying to do that goofy shit again. It's just, it's stale, bro. It's stale. It's stale. Big up, Spacey Bear. For real. Blessed Justice. It's so stale, bro. See, and I'm not saying, like I said, like, if we have to do what we have to do, you know, we choppers, it's no big deal. I just don't want to. It's done with all that. Done with all that old energy. I'm like, fuck that energy. It's not leading us nowhere. No doubt Back to the Future. Matrix me up. Like the wind, just, you know, life is free. No doubt like the wind up. For real. That's what we do. As a man said, hold on, we got some questions in here. But let me see what I deal with. Extra. Will you do a live on the Sestui KV Trust? Oh, the Papal Bulls. Sure, family. No doubt. I'll write that down. Tempest. I'm in Luxembourg, Europe. I'm from Venezuela. How do you think I'll be able to go back to the tropics after the great shuts down? I live in a rural village. Man, you need to get your ass back to Venezuela. Hell yeah, Tempest. Don't wait for the grid. I mean, if you wait for the grid, then you have to take a boat or some shit. You sailboat like we used to do in the old days. But don't wait. Get your shit together. Start getting it together, man. Start seeing what you can do. Link your family. What's going on, yo? Fuck that. Get the fuck out of there, dog. Then, if we do have a chance to leave the country during all this shit, should we? Fuck yeah. If you have a chance to leave America, get the fuck out. You got the opportunity to live some shit. That's what all the rich people doing. Shit. Crazy. Hell yeah. What do you think about Catumbо lightning and the tempestuous in Venezuela. Tepua means home of the gods. Why Venezuela in crisis? I don't even know. I have to look that up, Tempest. I don't even know. I just know that Venezuela's been in crisis because since Enron robbed them. Because Venezuela's money was invested in Enron. And when Enron crashed, it took Venezuela's entire fucking economy. Then Chavez came in and brought it back, saved them. And then they killed Chavez for it so they could take the oil. So now they've just been siphoning your oil out and you have no government. So it was basically white people that did it. Fuck it. That's what it is. What's your thoughts on the allegory of the cave? Motherfucker, my thoughts are it's the Matrix. And it's just like real life. You try to get out the cave and show the people, look, there's more to life than this, and they're telling you, no, you're crazy. That's my thoughts. No doubt, Jeff. Yeah, so that's it right there. Yeah. So, yeah, the allegory of the cave, that's the Matrix. That's you trying to unplug people from the Matrix, and they're like, yo, you're crazy. This is all there is. That's the allegory. I love the allegory of the cave. I read that shit when I was in my 20s. Yeah. The allegory of the cave is lit. Plato. And, yeah, it's funny, you know, but it's the same thing. You get out the cave and you see what's really out there, what's really creating the shadows on the wall, you know, and after you get out the cave to see the real objects, real life, and then you go back and you're like, yo, nigga, you're not seeing everything. Like, yo, walk with me. And he's like, nah, nigga, you crazy. And the crazy part about it is they wouldn't even try to find out if what you're saying is true. They don't want to find out because you already know, comfort zone, right? That's where they find their resonance in the lie. They find the resonance in the lie. So they don't even want to find out if you're telling the truth. They'd rather mock you, just like society, right? You try to tell motherfuckers some shit, that's the people in the cave. You're like, all right, they don't even want to try to find out. You're like, man, Google it. They can just Google it on their phone or anything, look it up, read a book about it, and it's facts you're telling them. And they'll be like, no. They just don't want to know. Yeah, Swank. Yeah, man. The glamour. Yeah, they call it the Maya. That's what Thoth called it in Emerald Tablets. Glamour, Maya. What do you think about the solar eclipse of 2024 in April? Aries beginning the new calendar year, 2024. King Fed. Man, I think the same thing I think of all eclipses. I think all eclipses are something deep, like some type of portal energy thing. You know, something's going on. Yeah, and I don't believe their explanation about the sun passing in front of the moon because there's been eclipses where the moon's over here and the sun's over there eclipsing. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, that's like, I think it's like, yeah, when you see eclipses, you're going through shifts. There's portals, there's, yeah, all that. But little old me, I couldn't tell you definitively, like, yeah, this, you know, or, you know, nah, I think, yeah, it just means we're shifting up. More energies, more shit we, you know, put it as more shit that should make you believe in how magical this reality is. Instead of trying to quantify it and scientifically make it sound like you understand it, and then just, because you know, once you quantify something, you take the magic away from it. Now it's just, oh, it's just an eclipse. Like, nigga, it's just like when you show anybody anything, you know, they're like, oh, well, it's just a sundog. You know, it's been classified as a sundog. I'm like, what makes it a sundog? It's just, oh, it's just a sundog. Like, what? You know, it's ice crystals reflecting light. Like, what? Everything is just ice crystals reflecting light? Everything. Everything. Right across the board. Oh, that's a sundial. Oh, that's a rainbow cloud. Ice crystals in the cloud. Oh, that's aurora borealis. It's ice crystals in there. You know, cosmic dust and ice crystals. You know, like everything. It's like, and then it's classified and take the magic away from it. Or so they think. But that only works on their goofy sheet. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, all this shit represents magic. Straight fucking magic. XPF, Black Sun, SpaceX. Yeah, exactly. Perfect example. These magnificent fucking portals open in the sky with these orbs coming out of it. Oh, it's this. SpaceX rocket. I'm like, bro, I grew up my whole life Why did those rockets just start looking like that yesterday? Why didn't rockets look like that my whole life? Y'all niggas just born in the 2000s are crazy, man. Rockets don't look like that, but I understand, like, you just born. So you really just born. You don't even know, like, you literally just born. I'm like, God damn, I get it. So you weren't alive when real rockets used to fly through the sky. You weren't even alive. I was alive when rockets were being shot every day. We had a so-called space program when I was youth. They used to pretend to launch the rockets to space. They used to do all that. They don't even do that in your time. You don't even have that. I used to see rockets all the fucking time. That was nothing big. Never seen them do this shit in my fucking life. Talking about scraping the dome and all this. That's all fine and well. I don't give a fuck. That's something magical. What the fuck? Nigga, what is that? So what's causing these lights around it, all this? I'm talking about from before it gets even in the sky. Mama be like, nigga, that should be looking like a sperm. These things come. I'm like, what the fuck? Since when? Glowing and doing all this magical shit. I'm like, since when do rockets did that? But that's what I'm telling you, family, the magic. Don't let them kill the magic by quantifying something. Trying to make it say, oh, they know what this is, so oh, they don't, it's no big deal. Nah, everything is magic, man. Yeah, man. But anyway, family, I am going to chirp out real quick. You see me? Go start out. Yeah, man. Go live some life, same way. Outside. Yeah, man. So you guys, yeah, man, stay up and stay blessed. You see me? All the goodies. Stay up. You see me? I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, man. But like I said, stay blessed, man. Stay in love. Don't forget the magic. All right? And don't forget the waters above, the waters below, the waters within. You're all water. And all this is created through word, sound, power. We're the stars in the jar, man. It's just frequency inside water, liquid crystal. And it's a beautiful, magical existence. Don't let them kill the magic, because that's what kills you. That's what stops your telomeres from reproducing, from replicating. When you forget the magic, you forget the magical, what do you call it, spells that create the enzyme that keeps you multiplying, all right? Yeah, man. So everything's coming back with total recall now, family. You see it. So I'm going to stay up, stay bliss. I'm going to spiral up. Bang, bang. Little more, yeah?